One match can change a career forever. One moment can turn a young dreamer into a global superstar. And for Coco Gauff, that moment arrived when the entire tennis world was watching. She stepped onto the court carrying pressure, expectations, and the hopes of millions of fans. Many wondered if she was ready. Many questioned if she could handle the biggest stage. But what happened next shocked the tennis world. A young Coco Gauff delivered a performance that wasn't just a victory. It was a statement. A statement that she belonged among the best. A statement that a new generation of tennis stars had arrived. And today, we look back at the match that changed everything for Coco Gauff. The battle that transformed her from a rising talent into one of the biggest names in world tennis. Welcome back to CourtNova. Today, we're taking a journey through one of the most unforgettable moments in Coco Gauff's career. Before becoming a Grand Slam champion, before becoming one of America's biggest tennis stars, Coco was a young player with a dream. She had the talent. She had the determination. But every champion needs that one defining moment, the match where the world finally realizes that something special is happening. For Coco Gauff, that moment became a turning point. It was the night when millions of fans discovered that this young American star was not afraid of pressure. She was not afraid of the biggest names. And most importantly, she was not afraid of the moment. The rise of a young star. Coco Gauff's journey was never ordinary. From a young age, she showed incredible passion for tennis. While many children were still discovering their hobbies, Coco was already dreaming about competing against the world's best players. Her family played a huge role in her development. They supported her journey, encouraged her ambitions, and helped her stay focused through the challenges of professional tennis. But talent alone is never enough. The road to becoming a champion requires sacrifice. It requires countless hours of training. It requires learning from losses. It requires staying confident even when results don't come immediately. Coco experienced all of those challenges. There were moments when expectations became extremely high. There were moments when fans wondered how quickly she could reach the top. But every challenge helped build the player she would eventually become. And then came the match that changed everything. The match that introduced Coco Gauff to the world. The atmosphere was electric. The stadium was filled with fans waiting to see what would happen. Across the court stood an experienced opponent. A player who understood pressure. A player who knew how to handle important moments. For Coco, this was more than just another match. This was an opportunity. An opportunity to prove that she belonged. From the opening points, something was different. Coco played with confidence beyond her years. Her movement was explosive. Her defense was incredible. Her fighting spirit was impossible to ignore. Every point showed her determination. Every rally showed her belief. The crowd could feel that something special was happening. This wasn't just a young player trying to compete. This was a future champion announcing herself. The moment everything changed. The most important moments in tennis often come when the pressure reaches its highest point. A match can turn in a single game. A single point can change the direction of an entire career. And Coco Gauff showed exactly why champions are different. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, she became stronger. Instead of backing away from the pressure, she embraced it. Her confidence continued to grow. Her shots became more aggressive. Her mentality became stronger with every point. Fans watching around the world started asking the same question. Are we watching the beginning of something special? The answer would soon become clear. Coco wasn't just creating a memorable victory. She was creating a moment that would define her career. Why this win was so important. A great victory is not only about the final score. Sometimes a win represents something much bigger. For Coco Gauff, this victory represented belief. It proved that she could compete with elite players. It proved that she could handle pressure. It proved that her dreams were realistic. After this match, the tennis world started looking at Coco differently. She was no longer just a promising young player. She was becoming a serious contender. Media attention increased. Fans became more passionate. Young athletes around the world started seeing her as inspiration. Because Coco's story showed that age does not decide greatness. Determination does. The mentality of a champion. One thing that has always separated Coco Gauff from many players is her mentality. Tennis is not only a physical battle. It is also a mental challenge. Players must deal with pressure, criticism, expectations, and difficult moments. Coco learned how to stay focused. She learned how to recover from disappointment. She learned how to trust herself. Those lessons became important later in her career when she reached even bigger stages. Every champion has a foundation. Every trophy has a story behind it. And this match became one of the most important chapters in Coco Gauff's story. Coco Gauff's journey reminds us that greatness often begins with one special moment. One match, one opportunity, one decision to believe when the pressure is at its highest. That unforgettable victory changed everything for Coco. It changed how the world saw her. It changed how she saw herself. And it helped create the champion millions of fans celebrate today. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think was Coco Gauff's greatest career moment? Do you believe she can become one of the greatest tennis players of all time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video, subscribe to CourtNova, and turn on notifications for more incredible tennis stories, breaking news, and inspiring journeys from the world of sports. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.